Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to study a very interesting topic, noun. I am your English educator and I am going to teach you nouns today. So let's start with today's topic, nouns. Definition: what are nouns? Nouns is a type of word that refer to a person, place, thing or idea. So you all must have played the game name, place, animal, thing. Let's play that same game again. So let's say I give you an alphabet C. So you have to give me one name, one place, one animal and one object from that alphabet C. So let's say we take a name Chetna. We take a place Chennai. We take an animal cat and a thing or object caught. So when I say Chetna, name, place, animal, thing, so they are my naming words and I also call them nouns. तो जब भी हम ये गेम खेलते हैं नेम प्लेस एनिमल थिंग, तो जिस अल्फाबेट से आप नेम प्लेस एनिमल थिंग बताते हैं वो चारों चीजें हमारी नाउन होती हैं. So this is very easy to understand that what are nouns. They are refer to a person, place, thing or idea. Idea itself, a word idea is also a noun. It is under the category of my abstract noun. So when we study about abstract noun, we will understand बाद में खाती हूँ recording कर रही हूँ. We will understand that what are our abstract noun. It is a part of speech that is used to name or identify something. They are the foundation upon which we build sentences and convey meaning. So if you have to write a sentence, how will you start a sentence? Either you will use a noun or you will use a pronoun. So if you are writing a sentence, let's say I write down a sentence, Ram likes cricket. Ram likes cricket. So what is Ram here? Ram is my subject here while cricket is my object here, and both of them are nouns, but one is coming at a position of subject while the other one is coming at a position of an object. So further we read, a noun can function as a subject, object, complement or object of a preposition. Apart from that, we also say possessive noun. Let's say I say teacher's pen. So this is my possessive case where I'm saying teacher's pen. So noun function as an object, complement as a possessive noun, as well as it is often been complement or object of a preposition. Noun are recognizable by the determiners. What are determiners? My articles, a and the, quantifiers and demonstrative determiners, this, that, these, those. They often identify what is the quantity of a noun. Let's see, the car. When I say the car, I am referring to one car, and a specific car I am referring to. A bus, I am talking about one bus. Many buses, so many is my determiner here, while buses is my noun. Here bus is my noun, here car is my noun. An elephant, elephant is my noun, and an is my determiner, it is my article. These ideas, ideas is my noun, while these is the determiner. So we often use determiners in the beginning of a noun to identify the quantity of a noun, whether it is one in number or more than one. So what are my types of noun? There are proper noun, common noun, collective, abstract, material, countable and uncountable noun. Today we are going to study types of noun as well as we will study nouns and number. So let's start with types of nouns. So the first type is proper noun. Proper noun, these nouns identify specific and unique entities and are always capitalized. ये specific होते हैं, they are unique, they are one in number. So all my 7 wonders of the world like Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Eiffel Tower, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa, all these are my proper noun. So these nouns identify specific unit and always capitalize. So the first initial will remain capital, right? So Sara. If I write down my name Kirti, so first initial will remain capital. So whenever you write down your name is a proper noun and the first initial will remain capital. So likewise, Kirti, Rohan, Neha, Pooja, all these are my proper nouns. So places, as we did in the beginning, all the places, they are my noun and they are under the category of proper noun. India, Spain, London, China, Africa, USA, and all the countries are my proper noun. Organizations, Microsoft, KFC, Haldiram, Fortis, Max Hospital, Bikanerwala, McDonald's, all these organizations also are my proper nouns. Then example, Rohan is my friend. Rohan is also written over here. So Rohan is my proper noun. I live in Gurugram. So what is Gurugram here? Gurugram is my proper noun. Let's move on to the common nouns. It refers to a non-specific person, place or thing. ये एक से ज़्यादा होते हैं. They are countable and they are more in number. And commonly you can say when something you say common means एक से ज़्यादा. So common nouns are not capitalized unless they come at the beginning of a sentence. So if I start my sentence with students or student, then S will remain capital. Otherwise, student, S will remain small. First initial will remain small. So teacher, book. So when you go through the book, there are many books. Then laptop, city, school, hospital, boy, girl, bird, men, woman, dog. So all these are my common noun. They are more in number. They are not specific. So let's see the example. The dog barked loudly in the park. So the dog and park, park is not one in number. You can see lot of parks in your neighborhood. So it is more in number. So this is also very common noun. So the dog barked loudly. Dog is a common noun. Park is a common noun. I saw many birds flying in the sky. So what are birds? Birds is my common noun. So according that the boy, the nearest town is, according to the boy, is 2 will come here. To the boy, the nearest town is very far. So boy here is my common noun and town here is my common noun. So I can also make common noun change into a proper noun. How we do that? Let's understand that. So if my common noun is hospital, if hospital is my common noun, अगर hospital मेरा common noun है तो मुझे इसका proper noun बताना है तो मैं क्या बताऊंगी? So proper noun will be Fortis Hospital. You all must have heard about Fortis Hospital. So this becomes my proper noun. So from common noun, you can identify what can be the proper noun of a common noun. Let's take one more example. Dog. Dog is my common noun and I need a proper noun of this. So what will be my proper noun? German Shepherd. You must have heard about this breed, German Shepherd. So German Shepherd is my proper noun while dog is a common noun. So similarly, for if a woman is written, you can make a proper noun. Write down a name. You can write down Sita. So Sita is my proper noun while woman is my common noun. I hope this is clear to all of you. Let's continue. Identify whether the underlined word in each sentence is a proper noun or a common noun. Let's do this exercise and see how much concept you have understood so far. So the word is underlined and you have to identify whether it's a common noun or whether it's a proper noun. The singer belted out a beautiful song. So what is singer here? Singer is my common noun or proper noun? So singer is my common noun. Paris is the capital of France. What is Paris here? Also the first initial is capital. Yes. Paris as well as France, both are my proper noun. Let's see third example. The children were playing happily in the park. What is children here? Children is more in number. So this is also my common noun. Let's see fourth example. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Mount Everest, one in number. So this is my proper noun. We enjoyed a delicious pizza. हम ऑर्डर करते हैं डोमिनोज से, उसके अलावा कहीं और से, पिज्जा एक्सप्रेस से. So what is pizza? Pizza is my common noun and Domino's, that is my proper noun. The teacher explained the concept clearly. If this concept is clear to you, then what is teacher here? Teacher is common noun or proper noun? Teacher is also a common noun. But if you say Miss Kirti, so that becomes a proper noun. Right? Okay. Moving on to next type of noun, collective noun. What is collective noun? Collective nouns are nouns that refer to group of people, animals or things as a single entity. जब आप ग्रुप को एज ए सिंगल यूनिट कंसिडर करते हो, ग्रुप ऑफ एनिमल्स, group of people or group of things, then it is under the category of collective noun. So if there are stack of newspapers, so what do you call them? You will call that a pile of newspaper. So there are keys in the keychain. What do you call that? That is a bunch of keys. So these are my collective nouns. So there, if you see there is a group of lions, what you will say? The pride of lions. So this is how we say collective noun. When collectively they are considered as a one unit, that is called my collective noun. Collective nouns are nouns that refer to group of people, animals or things as a single entity. They denote a collection or gathering of individual. Means individual जो है वो सारे एक साथ एक ग्रुप के अंदर है. जैसे कि family. So when we talk about family, so family has members in it, but we call them family. Likewise, team, jury, crew, herd, flock, committee, army. These are my examples of the collective noun. So when we say team, team has 11 members in it, but they will be addressed as team. And what is what team? Team is my collective noun. Let's understand this with few examples. The school of fish. We don't say fishes swam in circle. We say the school of fish swam in circle. Second one, the pride of lions was on the hunt. So what you notice? You notice a group of lions, and what do you call them? You call them the pride of lions was on the hunt. The colony of ants was working together. The choir sings in perfect harmony. So what is choir here? That is my collective noun. Abstract nouns refers to idea, qualities, emotions or states that cannot be perceived through the five senses. All of you know what are my five senses. So something that you cannot perceive by five senses. Let's take an example of happiness. You cannot touch happiness. You cannot hear happiness. So happiness is my abstract noun. Emotions like love, hatred, so they are my abstract noun. You can feel them, but you cannot see that, you cannot touch that, you cannot hear that. So we can say that something cannot be perceived through the five senses. They represent concepts that exist in the mind or as a part of human experience. Examples include love, hatred, truth, lie, happiness, freedom. Example, our friendship will last forever. So what is friendship here? Friendship is my abstract noun. It is my pleasure to welcome the mayor. What is pleasure here? Pleasure is my abstract noun. Kindness is something almost everyone appreciates. So someone is kind to you, you know that, you can feel that, but you cannot touch kindness, you cannot hear kindness, you cannot see kindness. So kindness is something almost everyone appreciates. So word kindness is my abstract noun. Material nouns are names of material or substances which are used as raw material. So all these like milk, gold, oil, water, honey, sand, soil, these are few examples of my material noun. Material क्या होता है? जो हम यूज करते हैं, जैसे हम वुड को यूज करते हैं फर्नीचर बनाने के लिए. So what is wood? Wood is my material noun. We use wool to make woolen clothes. So what is wool? Wool is my material noun. And we use gold to make jewelry. So what is gold? Gold is my material noun. So these material nouns, they are derived from animals, they are derived from plants. Then there are man-made material noun like brick, steel, cheese, butter. जो हम खुद बनाते हैं material को use करके, they all are my material noun. Okay, countable and uncountable noun. Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted. So when we were doing common nouns, I told you that we can count common nouns. We can count proper noun. Proper noun एक number. Common noun एक से ज़्यादा. So my proper noun, common noun, collective noun, they are all countable noun. जिनको आप count कर सकते हो, जिनको आप fingers पे count कर सकते हो, numbers में count कर सकते हो, वो मेरे countable nouns हैं. While the nouns which I cannot count like feelings, emotions, happiness, truth, lie, all these are my uncountable nouns. And have singular and plural form. They refer to individual items or units that can be quantified. Quantified means आप quantity बता सकते हो उसकी कि एप्पल एक है, दो है या उससे ज़्यादा है, हाफ kg है, 1 kg है. Apple singular, plural apples, cat singular, cats plural. Then comes the concept uncountable noun. We also call them mass nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted individually and do not have a plural form. जिनका plural form नहीं होता और वो हमारे uncountable होते हैं. For example, money. Then I give you a very common example. So hair. So hair is my uncountable noun. लेकिन अगर मैं एक बाल की बात कर रही हूं तो मैं क्या बोलूंगी? ए स्ट्रैंड ऑफ हेयर. अदरवाइज हेयर इज माय अनकाउंटेबल नाउन. देन वाटर, एयर, हैप्पीनेस, इंफॉर्मेशन, मनी, कॉफी, मिल्क. सो ऑल दीज आर माय अनकाउंटेबल नाउन. यू कैन नॉट काउंट देम. मिल्क, सैंड, sugar, all these are my uncountable nouns. So when we talk about stars, so stars are my countable or uncountable noun? They are countable. You can count the stars, but they are in infinity. You can count the stars, but you cannot say they are uncountable. They are in infinity. Noun and number. So you have to change singular into plural. How you will do that? Very easy to do. So the nouns ending in s, sh, ch और x, जिनके एंड में s, sh, ch और x दिखाई देगा, उसमें आपको उसको हटा के उसकी जगह पे es लिखना है. Like brush, brushes, text, texts, watch, watches. Then noun ending in f और fe, f और fe, उसमें आपको जो है चेंज करके एंड में ves लगाना है, नॉट s. वाइफ को आप जो है यहाँ पे वाइफ को आप जो है wives नहीं कर सकते. You have to write down EVS. So wife will be wives. Elf, elves. Leaf, leaves. Knife, knives. So you have to remove FE and replace it with VES in the end. Nouns ending in O. Potato, volcano, hero, buffalo. So what you have to add in the end? You have to add ES in the end. Volcano, volcanoes. Potato, potatoes. Hero, heroes. Not S, ES. Buffalo, buffaloes. Noun ending in Y preceded by a consonant. So here baby, it is ending in Y and before that it has a consonant. So what you have to do? You have to replace it with IES. Baby, babies. Story, stories. Army, armies. Lady, ladies. City and cities. If you want, you can take a snapshot of this one. The noun and number. So what are compound nouns? So this is also one of my type. Compound noun किसे कहते हैं? Noun plus noun is a compound noun. For example, tooth plus brush. So what is my compound noun? Tooth, brush. Ice cream. Ice plus cream, ice cream. Cup plus cake, cup cake. So which is a combination of noun plus noun, that is called my compound noun. And how we change from singular to plural? Commander in chief. So what is the principal word? Commander. So we will say commanders in chief, not commander in chiefs. That will be wrong. Son-in-law, sons-in-law. So that principal word is son. Son-in-law will change into sons-in-law, not son-in-laws. That will be wrong. Daughter-in-law, daughters-in-law. Stepson, stepsons. Stepdaughter, stepdaughters. Men of a war, men of a war. So MAN, that is singular, and MEN, that is plural. Men, men of a war. Moving on to a few nouns that form their plural by changing the inside vowel of the singular, as men, they will just change one vowel that is inside men, men. Women, women. Foot, feet. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. Some nouns have the singular and plural alike, like sheep. Sheep will not be sheeps. This will be wrong. So singular is sheep and plural is also sheep. Deer, series, species, score, gross, 100. These are my few examples whose singular and plural remain same. Deer will remain as it is. Okay, it's deer. So deer will remain as it is. It will not be deers. That will be wrong. Noun that appear plural but are in fact singular, जो हमें दिखते प्लूरल है क्योंकि उनके एंड में s लिखा होता है, बट वो मीनिंग में सिंगुलर होते हैं. सो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Mathematics are my favorite subject will be wrong. So although it has a s in the end, but it appears singular. It is singular, it appears plural. Physics, it appears plural, but physics is a singular subject. Electronics, news, measles, innings, billiards, wages, meals, assets. बिकॉज दे हैव एडिशनल एस, इनमें एक एडिशनल एस है तो हमें लगता है कि ये प्लूरल होगा, बट ऑल दीज वर्ड्स आर सिंगुलर. Nouns available in pair are always plural without the mention of word pair itself, but if we add pair then it becomes singular. So when we say trousers, so when we say a pair of trousers then it becomes singular. If I say trousers, where are my trousers? So trousers it will be considered as plural. जब आप shoes लेते हो, आप एक shoe नहीं खरीदते, he will give you a pair of shoe. So a pair is singular, but if we say shoes, then shoes is my plural. Then tong, scissor, forceps, shorts. आप shorts लेते हो, so shorts is my plural, but if I say a pair of shorts, then it becomes my singular. Then gloves. Gloves आप लेने जाते हो, आपको दो देता है, एक तो सिंगल नहीं देता पीस आपको. So when it give you gloves, so gloves is plural, but if you say a pair of gloves is new, then a pair of gloves will become singular. Collective noun are singular when united, but plural when divided. So now we have to understand this concept कि collective noun जब साथ में होते हैं तब हम उनको singular consider करते हैं, but वो divide हो जाते हैं तो हम उनको plural कहते हैं. For example, the team is playing games. So in the team, everyone is playing game. So the team is playing games. Team are playing games will be wrong. So how it will become plural? So if I say the team are disagreeing on the rules of game. अब टीम में कुछ लोग एग्री करते हैं, कुछ लोग एग्री नहीं करते. वो कहते हैं ये रूल्स ठीक है, कुछ कहते हैं ये रूल्स हमें ठीक नहीं लगे. सो नाउ टीम इज स्प्लिट इन ओपिनियन. उनके ओपिनियन अलग अलग हो गए. सो व्हेन दे स्प्लिट, so then it will take plural form of verb. The team are disagreeing on the rules of game. So this is how we understand that singular, that collective noun always takes singular form of verb, but if there is a split, then it will take plural form of verb. Army, class, team, committee, these are few of my examples which will take singular form of verb and consider as singular. Joint noun are always singular. What are joint noun? Day and night, up and down, profit and loss, bread and breakfast. So these are my proper noun, joint nouns. So time and tide, you must have heard this. Time and tide waits for none. समय और लहरें किसी का इंतजार नहीं करती. Bread and breakfast, bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. It's my favorite breakfast. So joint noun, although they have two nouns in it, connected by and, still they will be always considered singular. उसमें दो word हैं, दो noun हैं, but क्योंकि उनको हमेशा एज ए सिंगल कंसेप्ट समझा जाता है, इसलिए वो हमेशा singular माने जाते हैं. Uncountable nouns that are singular and do not add article a and an. इनके साथ हम article a and an नहीं लगाते. For example, we don't say a furniture. We will say an item of furniture. An item of furniture. We don't say an information. What do we say? We say a piece of information. A piece of information. So these are the uncountable nouns that are singular and they don't take article with them. Example: scenery, poetry, furniture, advice, information, bread. What do you say? A slice of bread. A slice of bread. Stationery, luggage, crockery, jewelry, equipment, knowledge, cost, fuel. So these are my examples which don't take a or n with them and they are uncountable nouns which are considered singular. Let's do one practice set to understand how much you have understood so far. Circle on the nouns you find in each sentence. हर sentence में आपको जो noun दिखाई दे रहा है वो आपको circle करना है. The red car sped down the winding road. So what is a noun over here? Red is my noun. Car is my noun. Sped down the winding road. That is my noun phrase. Second, Benjamin baked a delicious cake for his grandmother's birthday. So Benjamin is my noun. Delicious cake is my noun. Grandmother is my noun and birthday is also my noun. Let's see the third example. A flock of geese. So a flock of geese is my noun. Which noun is this? Collective noun. Honked loudly as they flew south for the winter. That is also my, winter is also my noun. Honesty is the most important virtue. So what are the nouns here? Honesty and virtue. They are my noun here. We enjoyed a refreshing swim in the crystal clear ocean. So we enjoyed a refreshing swim in the crystal clear ocean. Again my noun phrase is here. Shakespeare wrote many famous plays. Shakespeare is my noun here. Wrote many famous plays. Moving on to number 7. The scientists conducted a fascinating experiment in the library. Scientists experiment laboratory. Next sentence, the aroma of freshly baked bread and kitchen. These are my nouns. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. So solar system, this will be capital. Jupiter, planet, and then solar system. Last sentence, the audience cheered loudly for the winning team. So winning team, this is my noun phrase. So these are my nouns in 10 sentences. I hope nouns are clear to you. For more videos, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you.